Alright, folks, so as you saw in the thumbnail, I have a picture of my standard get home bag. And, it's your stereotypical guard dog, level 3A protection backpack. And it's got some edged defense tools with it. So depending on the situation, if it was a full-blown, SHTF situation and stuff was sketchy, then I would put the tools that you see in the front of the bag on the shoulder straps, and just have them ready to go. Otherwise, they stay inside, out of sight, out of mind. And other than that, I've got some cut-proof clothing in there as well. I've got a Silcock key, a Sawyer Mini, in the event that all of a sudden you run out of your bottled water and you have to find water and potentially purify water. Some survival food, and nothing major. A poncho. I've got a camping backpack under my back seat in case I wind up being even further from home and potentially have one or two kids with me. So extra food, extra everything, potentially a tent in case all of a sudden it takes me a couple of days to get home. So yeah, a lot of just bare bones, bare basic stuff, as far as just having calories, water, defense, depending on the situation. I can add to it. As an electrician, I basically have a work truck and I have a whole bunch of tools. So it would suck, in the case of an EMP where I'm a long way from home to have to abandon stuff. But we are on the cusp of potentially just a really crazy world. So this video is also being recorded on September 18th. Whether it gets uploaded on September 18th or not, I don't know yet. But yeah, with all of that, you see that in Washington State, they are looking for folks who basically are going to run, I don't know, like some kind of quarantine facility. They're looking for people to work in quarantine facilities or something. So Massachusetts, they activated the National Guard to start training them to drive buses. So isn't that a nifty way to start getting kids used to having military personnel drive them around wherever they need to go, huh? I don't know. I try not to be a conspiracy theorist or a pessimist, but you gotta just pay attention to everything that's going on and be prepared for everything that you can be prepared for. In this preparedness world, we all have different levels. You've got some preppers that are, they've been doing it for years, and they've potentially have, everything, and they might have a really tactical military background. My military background was pretty basic. I was just a medic, and I've been out of the military for over 20 years now. So as far as basic preparedness for just essential stuff, making sure that you've got some water and some food, and you're fairly prepared in case you've got that grit down, situation wind up happening. I've only been preparing for somewhere between 6 and 9 months. So I've got the basics, and part of this channel was to kind of let folks see somebody along the lines of where some of us are at when we're newer, just kind of getting into it and progressing and learning from the experienced preppers, and maybe we even have the chance to help a less experienced prepper. I think in every facet of life, you can look at something along those lines and realize, there's going to be somebody more experienced that helps us, and then there's going to be somebody less experienced coming along that we're going to have the chance to help. So that's just how it needs to be in life, and I've kind of had that approach for a lot of years now. So anyway, if you have a get home bag, let me know in the comments, what you have going on and all of that. And sometimes we get a chance to learn from each other, even if it's in the comments of a YouTube video. So let me know what you guys got.